That's better. Yes, that's better. No sun shining on this bonce. Fantastic. All right, where are we? Oh, have we got a few people here already? Don't you just hate that, hearing yourself?
Don't you just hate that, hearing yourself? Don't you just hate that, hearing yourself?
Bloody echo. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Lewis is the first in the chat. Oh, yes. It's blue sky out there. I should be out enjoying myself, not locked down. Locked down? Who's locked down? So how is everybody then? Moo Mook Mooson. You make me want to go moo. Yes, where's my milk? Good morning, Ernie. Yes, good morning on this Remembrance Sunday. We'll have to remember at 11 o'clock we'll have to do a 2-minute silence. Yes. Or are they just standing on your doorstep? I can't remember. David Austin, hello. Brother of Steve Austin. You're just being stupid now, Paul. Yes, it is an early one. No specific reason other than I'm bored. Well, I can't be bored with that lot on the bloody shelves. No, I thought let's just do an early Sunday one. You know, I'm not going anywhere until midday. I've got to go to work for an hour. An hour. Yes. Yes, I've got to go to Ashford, so I've got to travel 22 miles to cover someone's lunch break for an hour. It seems an awful long way, but it'll get me out of the house for a little bit. Blue sky, nice little drive. So I'm happy, yes. And then this afternoon, I'll probably catch up with a couple of bits. We've got a couple of videos going up, hopefully today. We've got a Star Trek one, the new Star Trek Nemesis review, plus also the What Flick with Pauly Pick. He's back. Yes. Good morning, Sav and James Luna. Ben Willis, hello. Blueview. Scan on, mate. Joseph Borg. Resistance is futile for Joseph. And Domus 6. Oh, yes, live chat baby. Exactly. Good morning, Maffred 100. Blue sky. What? Blue view. Rain in Yorkshire. Oh my goodness me. It's absolutely bloody summer down here. It is absolute perfect blue sky. Sun is bright as you could imagine. And temperature yesterday was about 16 centigrade. So I just went out without a coat. It's like bleeding summer's come back. Temporarily, of course. Because 3 days before that, I was freezing my knackers off trying to scrape the ice off my car. That was not a good one. Oh, Sav's in the garden, drinking a cup of tea. I've actually got myself a drink this morning. I've got myself a Copperberg or Coperberg. Yes, a mixed fruit. Oh, bloody hell, it's cold. It's just come out of the fridge. A mixed fruit, but look, it's alcohol free. Yes, it's a cider. But I've got to have alcohol free because you know I'm on my warfarin tablets, and apparently warfarin and alcohol don't mix very well. So this whole Christmas season, it's going to all be alcohol free. It doesn't bother me really. I don't really get that tipsy. Lewis, yes. Thoughts on Joe Biden becoming president? Best bloody thing that's ever happened in the last 4 years. Yes, I kind of knew it was going to edge that way, as a lot of people did. But it's very funny because I literally half an hour ago I was watching a video on Facebook, I think it was, by his niece Mary Trump. She bloody pummels him into the ground, calling him such a disgrace to the country, and that he's not going to go down without taking some people down with him. And he's got 76 days, I think it's like 76 days left in the White House, and he's going to cause havoc, apparently. He's not going to make it easy. But he is a man that will not go just like that. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy, and I'm happy that we've got a woman of colour, Hispanic descent, as vice president as well. Kind of like hope it connects the country, because it was just the country was just getting split. So I'm hoping this is going to do something good for America. Who's Mr. Carpenter? Who's Mr. Carpenter? Oh, yes. It seems a bit weird, though, putting Carpenter tail on now, doesn't it? I still do it anyway. Can't wait for Christmas. Let's have a hope we have one, eh? And let's not to hope that they decide to lock down all over Christmas. I think what's going to happen, and now this is just my opinion, so no scientists have laid this out. I think that we'll end the lockdown on the 2nd of December. They'll say, okay, let's give them Christmas. And then like 2nd of January, let's put them in lockdown for another 3 months. I think that's going to happen. After all, they've extended the furlough until end of March. So I kind of get that idea. Yes, James, we all are. We definitely all are. Although some parts of Scotland are not in lockdown. Some parts of Scotland can go out to HMV in the cinema, whereas other parts of Scotland are in lockdown. That's weird. And also I hear Wales lockdown is lifted tomorrow, so they can go to HMV tomorrow. Bastards. Can't believe all this. Yeah, there's all this voting fraud nonsense. It's a way of trying to get people split, isn't it? You know, it's Trump's army. I always thought Thingy in North Korea was the most dangerous man on the planet. It's not, it's bloody Trump. That's for sure. Good morning, Jamie Powell is here. Yes. Still in bed, watching you, gonna have a coffee. Oh, yes, under the duvet, baby. Oh, dear. DJ Slayer? Slathria. Slayer, hello. Good morning, Jules. Why is Donald Trump not allowed at the White House? It's for Biden. Oh, buggering hell, yes. That's very funny. Ian Linsell, good morning, and James Friend. Everybody needs a friend like James Friend. Gary Hedger, hello. Are you going to get the 4K Dawn of the Dead? Excuse me. I shouldn't be burpy this time of the morning. I probably won't. Not yet. I have never seen any Dawn of the Dead movies. So, yeah, I was probably like Walking Dead. I don't know, but I have never seen any. So I'll probably ease myself in rather than buying this massive, expensive box set. Your family's from Malta. Oh, wow. It's quite worrying, all the hot weather doesn't feel right. Yeah, I know. We'll probably be on the beach on Christmas Day. Australians are used to it, don't they? They have barbecues on Christmas Day. First time viewing the Star Trek trilogy. Which one? Oh, the new one. I've just got to watch Beyond today, but the 2009 and Into Darkness are pretty solid films considering I'm not a Trekkie. That was the main thing, wasn't it, that J.J. Abrams wanted to do? He wanted to make Star Trek accessible to non-Trekkies or non-Trekkers. And it worked. It really did work. Yes, 2009 Star Trek is the best one. I do enjoy Into Darkness. A lot of people have problems with that, but I do enjoy Benedict Cumberbatch. But as for the third one, it's some flipping fantastic special effects in it with the Enterprise when it's under attack. It does feel more like a TV episode, but it's not as good. It's the worst of the three. It's the worst of the bunch. Still got lots of good stuff. It's got Idris Elba. And Jayla, who was a fantastic character, and I loved her right from the start. I wish that she'd actually been in another Star Trek film and formed part of the crew. Maybe she could have replaced poor old Chekhov. But I don't think we're ever going to get another one of those Star Trek films. I think we may never get another big screen Star Trek. I know they're talking about it, but I think for now, Star Trek is on the small screen. I think that's where they're focusing it. We've got, like we've got Discovery, we've got Picard, which will be going into its second season. Star Trek Discovery, the last episode I saw, is one of the best episodes ever. Not just for Discovery, but for Star Trek. And we've got the new Captain Pike series starting next year, so that should be really good. I haven't seen Lower Decks yet, the animated series. I don't think we can get it over here. It is early, Peter, yes, but we're all sprightly and it's all Sunday, and why not? Kopparberg is the best. I do like the mixed fruit. I really do like the mixed fruit one. And on our little Halloween thing that me, Lulu, and Claire did, Claire actually used a couple of cans of this. This is a leftover from a 4-pack. She used it and she made some warm hot cider mead with Kopparberg, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that smell. Fruity. That's nice. That's going to be my Christmas and New Year drink, I think. I'm just going to get in a couple of packs of Kopparberg. Is it true that the shops are going to stop selling non-essential items in England? Might make Monday's hunt difficult. Yeah, it's possible. I've heard that in some supermarkets they've cordoned off the clothing areas. The Sainsbury's in Ashford has escalators going up to the clothing area, and I've seen pictures of some stores where they've put barricades at the bottom to stop you going to buy clothes. So far, the supermarkets I've been in, it's been okay, and there's been no covering up of media. I would say that physical media in supermarkets is actually an essential item, yes. Some people would argue, but if you've got mental problems, you've got mental health problems, you need to take your mind away from things, you need to buy media to keep you sane. So that would be my argument. But we'll see tomorrow. I'm going to hit a couple of shops tomorrow. I've saved the grocery buy-in until Monday, so for the next couple of weeks, all my groceries and shit is going to be purchased on a Monday the same time. So it gives me an excuse to go to the supermarkets. So we'll do Tesco's and we'll do Sainsbury's tomorrow. I will hit Poundland as well. There won't be anything in Poundland, but it's worth a try. And also I want to go into the brand new Home Bargains, the brand new Dover Home Bargains, which only opened a week ago. They've opened a week ago and they haven't closed. That's a good thing. Yes, I do want to pick up some Walker's sausage roll crisps, which I've heard about, but we'll have a look at the toys and see what else they've got in there. I think they do sell Blu-rays and DVDs. I'm pretty sure they do. Someone told me at work, but maybe only kids stuff. But we'll have a look tomorrow. So yeah, it's not going to be the usual long Blu-ray hunt because of course we're in lockdown, but it's going to give me a chance to get out and go to the shops that I can go to. I mean, being out there, it doesn't even feel like a lockdown, to be perfectly honest. Yesterday, there was absolutely crap loads of people about. Hope lockdown finishes by Christmas. I still got Christmas shopping to do. Exactly. That's going to be a potential nail in the Christmas coffin, isn't it? All these stores that are just about to, well, some of the stores have already started doing their Christmas stuff, and they're going to put a lot of it on hold and lose out to like Amazon. I mean, I think I'm going to have to buy a lot of my presents off Amazon to make sure I get them in time. But hopefully I'll still get to, hit the shops sometime in December and pick up a couple of bits and pieces. Bridge Cook, hello. Jamie watched the new Borat film last night. I've actually seen it. I haven't done a review for it yet, but I have seen it. Hopefully Trump releases some UFO files the government has been hiding from us. Trump will be one of those old gits you see in cartoons and films. This is my house and I'm not leaving. Good morning, Pure Wrestling. When did you say you were starting Big Pauly's marvellous Muppet Marathon? November. Shit, better get started, didn't I? Yes. When am I working? Sunday. I'll probably get the first one on maybe midweek. So Wednesday or Thursday. Because I'm not being furloughed, I'm still at work. So 2 weeks out of the month, it's a pretty clogged up. It's working 5 days a week, only 2 days off. So we'll try and get them in all before the end of December. It should end of December, end of November. It shouldn't be a problem, really. How many is there? 8. I think there's 8. That shouldn't be a problem. And I shouldn't imagine they're really long films. I just need to remember to have a look on your messenger page, because you did put which order I should watch them in. Good morning, Katie Powell. She's just brought up Jamie's boiled egg and his soldiers, I bet. From the chair, hello. How do you measure Blu-ray? What? How do you measure Blu-ray? Spicy. How many millimeters are there? Because I don't know whether I need 22 or 25 millimeter Blu-ray cases for my house. Oh, yeah, for the house, I'm pretty sure for the house Blu-rays, they were jumbo Amaray cases. I don't know what the millimeter is. I don't know what the millimeter is, though. It's probably like 2.2. It could be 2.2. I'm not sure. Matthew Dorrington, hello. And film reviewer Alex. RJ Vitz, greetings from Ireland. Blu-ray, not DVD. Deal with it. I love that. I love that. That's a great YouTube name. Blu-ray, not DVD. Deal with it. Here in Scotland, HMV are doing an Arrow sale where you get 6 Arrow titles for only £15. What? Shit. We're lucky to get like 2 for 15 quid. 6 Arrow titles for 15 quid. Oh my God. I think we should all go to Scotland. Who fan, hello. Started watching The Mandalorian this week. Oh yes, baby Yoda. Yes, I'm right up to date with it. Up to episode 7 of series 1. It is a fantastic show. And I'm not going to spoil this week's episode, but if you don't like creepy crawlies, don't watch it. Good morning, Sam. Peter Semos. Is it Semos or Semos? Thank you very much. What is your favourite type of video to make, and where do you see the future of the channel? Oh, never been asked that before. My favourite videos to make are the out and abouts, the Blu-ray out and about videos. But I also do really enjoy the What Flicks and the Poundland bins. So yes, I was a little bit sad when I tucked them to one side, but I was happy when I brought them back. There was a lot of requests to bring them back, So it's all about juggling now. Yes. It's all about juggling the different types of videos. Obviously, some videos that I started way back probably will just stay on the back burner, you know, like the chat and scratch. Although one day, if I feel like doing a chat and scratch and I'm at a supermarket or out and about, we'll just do one. I'll just do it and film it. Are you picking up the 4K of Mulan? Yes, on Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. They all come out on Tuesday. Why Tuesday? Monday's a Blu-ray release day. I don't know why. I am a little bit miffed there's no 3D release for it though, because I've got all of my other Disney ones on 3D Blu-ray with the red slips. I've seen the old spitting image from all the 80s, not the new spitting image. I don't have BritBox. I don't know if there's whole episodes on YouTube, so no, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. The best 146. Hello. Not bad, Katie. It's been not bad. Not bad at all. Good morning, Fabian. I have just bought The Walking Dead seasons 1 to 7 for £26 on Blu-ray from Amazon. And why did The Walking Dead season 1 to 8 only come as a DVD set? Where is the up-to-date box set for The Walking Dead? I have no idea. I'm sure they do right up to 1 to 9, don't they, or on Blu-ray? Or just get the individual ones, like get 1 to 6 and then just buy 7 and 8 and 9 individually. Dylan, hello. At the Entertainer, there's a new vintage figure, K2SO. Is there really? Oh, yes. I love my Star Wars vintage figures. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait till bloody December because all the entertainers are closed, aren't they? Oh, bugger. Well, I'll definitely check that one out. Yeah, because they've had the same ones in for the last 6 months or so. Ray and Cassian and a few others. But yeah, oh yeah, definitely get the K2SO if they've got that. In Poundland, they have the best title ever. What? In Poundland, they have the best title ever, El Camino on Blu-ray, District 9 on 4K with a slip, plus Dexter season 1 to 8 Blu-ray box. I don't think so. I don't think you'd get that in Poundland. Not Dexter seasons 1 to 8 on Blu-ray. No way. No way, Pedro. And District 9's only just come out on 4K. Without a slip, though. Doesn't come with a slip. Cinema fella, hello. Just watched the New York Ripper for the first time. Tremendous movie. I'd never seen that one. Andrew, it's my birthday. Saw Parasite. Excellent film. A poetic farce of a film. Well, happy birthday, Andrew. If it's your birthday today, let's all wish him happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and Blu-rays. Yes, David, cider at 10:30 in the morning. But it's no alcohol in it. It doesn't matter. It's just a fresh, fruity drink. Oh, sorry about that, Jules. Did I stand on your feet? I just grabbed it. It was a last minute thing. I said, I think Jamie messaged me and said, grab that. Grab it before it's gone. So I grabbed it. Harry Brady, hello. Moo McMurson saw Knowing yesterday. What a mess of a movie. Nicolas Cage acted like he was bored out of his skull, and Rose Byrne played an annoying, stupid character. Do you know what? I love it. I love Knowing. I think it's a fantastic film. I really do. I've always loved it. Katie's induction for her new job is tomorrow. Please wish her the best of luck, everyone. She's a little nervous, but I've never been so proud of her. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything in case we weren't supposed to know, but yes, congratulations. What is it anyway? Because you used to work in a university, in a cafe or something, or a restaurant. I can't remember. My memory's like a sieve. Samo M. Good morning, Pauly. How are you doing? Excited for coming to America? Yes, definitely. Now that we're going to get to... What's it going on? Is it Netflix or Amazon Prime? I can't remember which one it's going on. Laser Spew Pew. Laser what? Laser Spew Pew. I'm in Melbourne, Australia, and all shops except for essential services were closed from around May to a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, didn't you have like a lockdown for about 200 days or something in Australia? Have you done a movie hunt outside Dover? All the time. Every week. Yeah. I go Folkestone, Ashford, Canterbury, Maidstone, Bluewater. I very rarely actually do a Blu-ray hunt in Dover because we've only got the supermarkets really and CEX. Charity shops are crap, but I have to go outside of Dover for HMV. Here's Master's voice. Sausage roll crisps, yes, sausage roll flavoured crisps. It doesn't feel like a lockdown at all. Really doesn't. In fact, that if you didn't walk up the high street, you wouldn't even know that there was a lockdown. Actually, I was actually in the town, and no, it didn't feel like a lockdown because like Boots is open, Superdrug's open, Poundland's open, the banks are open. End of the month for the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies released in 4K. Have you ordered it or waiting for the big box set with the extras due for next year's release? I did put a pre-order in for the ones at the end of the month. I might cancel. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I wish they would announce now what the one next year's getting. Then I'd see whether or not it's worth cancelling it. Because I've got a lot of the extras already on, the Blu-rays. I'm still waiting for my Back to the Future Steelbook collection. I decided to go for the Zavvi 3 Steelbook one because I prefer the cover on the outside. I know I really wanted the time display circuit one, but I realised for like 90 quid, 100 quid, whatever it is, do I really need everything that's inside, like a lenticular postcard and a map of Hill Valley and a replica of Sports Almanac? What am I going to do? I'm going to look at it and it's going to be very nice, but it's going to be tucked away. Plus, also the box set, I think, will take up quite a lot of room. Like it's going to be about the same size as the Bond 50 box set, the first one that came out. And it kind of dampened my enthusiasm when I found out that the time circuits weren't going to illuminate, and the box wasn't going to make a sound. I think I was hoping for too much. Yeah, so I decided to go for the Steelbook one. I used a 12% discount on Zavvi, so I managed to pick it up for about 63 quid. So I'm just waiting for that to be delivered, hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. And also Solo, the Steelbooks should be here tomorrow as well. Fingers crossed. Good morning, Marco Malley. Haven't tried sausage roll crisps yet. You have bought some, Jules. Apparently they're nice. What were the ones that I had a couple of years ago? I think it was Christmas dinner. And Yorkshire pudding and stuffing flavoured crisps. They were gorgeous. I can't remember who produced them, but they were absolutely lovely. Good morning, Tom, 180. And Blu-ray collector. Star Trek Lower Decks is really good. Yeah, I do want to see it. Don't know how to see it, I suppose. no one's picked it up over here. So, I don't know. It is too early to do a live stream. I don't think so, Harry. What is it? It's 11:15. I've been up since about 7. What should I get for my birthday that is in Thursday? Ooh. Any ideas for Samo for his birthday? What do you think of the Mulan Steelbook? I like it. I don't usually like steelbooks that have got no titles on the front. I'm always going for steelbooks that have titles. Sometimes I think it's a little bit lazy not having them, like the bleeding Le Mans 66. You know, everywhere in Europe or in the world had Le Mans 66 title on it, and the Zavi one didn't. And like El Camino, the steelbook, that looks absolute crap. I never wanted to pick that one up. Didn't even have a spine title, just had a black spine. What are you gonna know on that on the bleeding shelf? But I love the art on the Mulan steelbook on the front and the back. But I really decided to go for the standard Amaray 4K. I love the artwork on that. And I think I prefer that artwork than the steelbook one, even though the steelbook art is good. Anyone want to get Jamie Powell the Mulan steelbook for Christmas? Steelbook prices seem to be going up and up. I've seen them. I think that was priced at 35 quid, was it? And several others on Amazon are priced at 35 quid for the 4K. They're going to price themselves out of the market soon. Armani 27, good morning. When are you starting the James... Oh, God blimey, yes, James Bond marathon. Oh, to be perfectly honest, I think it's probably going to be maybe after Christmas and the New Year. New Year, that's ages yet. Yes, but I've got the Muppet marathon to do. Then I've got my Christmas movies that I'm going to be focusing on. As you know, I'm going to be reviewing Coming to America, the original, and the new Coming to America, and do a few reviews on things like Home Alone and The Griswolds at Christmas, and a few others. And of course, the greatest Christmas movie ever made. That's right, Die Hard. So yeah, I think I'm probably not going to fit Bond in maybe until after Christmas or the New Year. I'm hoping to do my traditional 2-week holiday in January. I always take off 2 weeks at the beginning of January because our work gets very low, you know, and it's our quiet period, so I usually take a couple of weeks off. Mr. King, hello. Any tips to grow your YouTube channel? Just be you and do what you love doing. Interact with your audience, and yeah, that's really it. Local charity shops were doing 10 movies for a quid. Wow. Did you notice a blue tint in Batman Returns 4K? I actually haven't watched that. I do actually want to pick up the Batman 4K collection on Blu-ray, either the Amaray or the Steelbook collection. I do have them on Apple. I bought them while they were cheap, but I think I want the physicals, because the HDR on those and the extra we get with physical, you know, because physical picture quality is always better than streaming. Oh, that started it, isn't it? That's opened up a can of worms. But I think the colours like in Batman. I don't know about Batman Returns, because that's quite a dark grey black film, isn't it? Batman Forever with all those greens and pops, and I think probably the looking one would be Batman and Robin. With Mr. Freeze and all the blues and the reds and the yellows and multitude of colours. So I think those films would work really well in on the physical. Excuse me. Hello, Brad. The person who said that about the 6 Arrow titles for 15 quid is definitely lying. He's bullshitting. When it be your next movie review? My next movie review, probably in a couple of days' time. I haven't actually watched anything other than Borat, so probably Borat would be my next one. Other than the Flick Bin, what flick will Pauly pick? Yes, because I've got my review of Bone Tomahawk coming up, so that's going to be my next review, I think. Who fan? What's this? Went to a few Poundlands in Essex yesterday and came across Mary Poppins Returns Blu-ray and picked it up for £2. Did not expect to see it. I have not seen that in any Poundlands, but I have heard from other people it's been in Poundlands. So yeah, that's quite a big title, one of the biggest titles lately. Top of the morning to you. Blu-ray. Oh, I love that name. Blu-ray. Especially the way you spell the surname. Mulan is here to save us in lockdown. It's a good idea actually releasing it now, I think, to keep people's minds occupied. Are you getting the Coming to America Steelbook? I have pre-ordered it. It looks good. I'm hoping they also do an Amaray 4K, because I might then cancel it and get the Amaray 4K, because sometimes I prefer the Amaray 4K slip art artwork. But if they don't, then yes, I'll just get the Steelbook, because it does look good. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier has officially finished filming. Fantastic. Yeah, looking forward to that one. Definitely. I see you got your favourite movies framed behind you. Waspnado and Apocalypse. I need to swap them out, actually. They've been there for quite a while now. I should pick up a couple of DVDs and have them on rotation. The Golden Child is finally coming to Blu-ray in December, courtesy of HMV and the Premium Collection. Yes, that's one I'm definitely getting, as well as Trading... I was going to call it Trading Standards. Trading Places. Trading Places. Also, The Phantom. I want to pick The Phantom up as well, which I believe is this month. Even though I've just imported The Phantom from America for about £7, I still think the premium edition looks really good. I can see your comments, Dylan. Thank you very much. You can do click and collect with the entertainer. Can you really? I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do click or collect. Oh, wow. I might save it till December, because I like to have a look around at the pops and that. And they might not have it. I'll have a look to actually, because the entertainer. I'm not sure if they have like a inventory on the website, like Smiths do. Yeah. I'm fresh and fruity. So am I. What do you think of Johnny Depp no longer being Grindelwald? I'm a little bit peeved about it, because I think he was good. He was good as Grindelwald, and maybe we hadn't seen the best of him. Colin Farrell was good in the first Fantastic Beasts, so there could be a possibility of Grindelwald changing back to Colin Farrell. Because I think if they use an actor and dress him up and do makeup to look exactly like, or try to look like Grindelwald, we're gonna know. We're gonna know the difference. The good thing about Harry Potter, when Richard Harris died, there was a kind of a similarity between him and Michael Gambon. Obviously, the beard. It didn't distract too much. I think we got used to it really. So I don't know. I think they will do that and hopefully bring Colin Farrell back. I hope. But it's a real shame. It's a real shame. No, he hasn't been convicted or anything, Johnny Depp. It's just, you know, the libel case with the newspaper, and he's got other cases going on next year apparently. And really, Amber Heard should get sacked from Aquaman 2, I think, with Warner Brothers, or at least have a very minimal role. But it's a messy situation, and it's not good for Johnny. Because you know what happens when things happen like this. You know what, with Robert Downey Jr. with his substance abuse and everything. You know, completely buggered his career up. No one wanted to employ him. But he turned it around with Iron Man. So hopefully, you know, maybe Johnny can as well. The thing is with this, what they're not addressing, or what they don't seem to be addressing, is the fact that Amber Heard actually beat the shit out of a few of her other boyfriends. And that talking to Winona Ryder and Johnny's previous to hand at all, and it was a happy marriage. So I don't know. We're not them. We're not them. We're not the family. We're not the people. We don't know. All we go by is what we hear and what we read, and some people make false assumptions and some people criticize. So until we know something firm, let's just hope for the best. Movie Mad, hello. You've only just come in here and you're off movie hunting already. Oh, brilliant. Charity hunt. Oh no, how can you go? Are you going to supermarkets? You're not going to charity shops, are you? Oh, then again, you're in Scotland, didn't you? You lucky bastard. Gonna put a big 3D Disney order in on Zoom tomorrow. If they are shown with slips, that means they have them in stock with the slips, doesn't it? Not necessarily, no. They use a lot of stock footage, a lot of stock photos. You get that with eBay as well, but it won't guarantee that you'd get a slipcover just because it shows having a slipcover on Amazon or HMV or any online site. Les Miserables. Yes, actually, I picked that up probably about 2 years ago in Poundland with a really lovely slipcover, gloss and embossing and everything on it. Have you seen Bow Selector with Keith Lemon? There's a funny character in it called Betty Fatboobs and Craig David. Bow Selector, Shimon. Yeah, that was hilarious. I love it. Actually, it was that actually ruined Craig David's career. I think my favourite character was Mel B. Dawn Wyman, hello. Oh, Chris from Perth. Good to catch a live show. Oh yeah, because normally I do it in the afternoon. Oh, God knows what time it is in Australia. I suppose it must be early Monday morning, I guess. Did you see the new Replenished Microphones movie? What? And the new Witches movie? Replenished Microphones? What the bleed hell was that? Haven't seen the new Witches movie yet. I want to see the old one first. Ollie loves films. Hello. Yes, it depends how this goes. If this goes pretty good, I might do them in the mornings on Sundays instead of the afternoons. When is the Tenet 4K pre-order coming for us in the UK? I would have thought about it now, but there doesn't seem to be any news of it yet, does there? Have you seen the Avengers show from the 60s? A few episodes here and there. But I was more of a, because that was before my time, I was more New Avengers with Joanna Lumley. Bought myself Friday the 13th deluxe box set from Screen Factory for Christmas. What a lovely present. Up now, Norton. What? N. Will Hitman. Is it possible to get a 4K TV and player with 3D? Yeah, a 4K. Well, a 4K Blu-ray player can also play 3D Blu-rays, and I'm sure there's 4K and 3D TVs out there. The only thing about the Back to the Future 4K Xavi edition is I think the outer box that holds the steelbooks looks very cheap. I see that there's no embossing on the title, whereas the one in America has embossing on the title. But I'm okay with that. I think it's the better artwork on the outer box. I prefer the Marty standing up, looking at his watch artwork than just the DeLorean speeding off. So I'm all right with that. Still, that's not a bad price actually. 63 quid for 3 4K steelbooks. I heard on the last live stream that they were doing young ones on Blu-ray, but I've not seen anything since. Oh, Jamie says Tenet is listed for a December release. Yeah, that's actually good. That's good. That's a good plan. Get it in December, say early to mid-December. That will tick a lot of Christmas presents off the list and get some sales. Peter Khan, hello. You said about the Lord of the Rings that you have extras on the Blu-ray. You and no one has that. Really? There are only on DVD in the Blu-ray box set, as I understand it. It will be at least. I've got the Blu-ray steelbooks. And there's a Blu-ray bonus disc, a bonus features disc in each one. Strange. I'm glad the election in America is finally over. Yeah, you and a couple of other million other people. I've been watching the news coverage for about 6 hours a day since the election day. It's more interesting than any news we ever get here. Well, now that the election's coming to a close, and if the virus stuff starts to diminish on the news wise, then we've got Brexit to look forward to, because there's going to be a lot of Brexit news come January. Liam Connolly, yes, I do like James Bond. There was a thing recently I saw that someone was saying, no, this black lady that's in the new Bond film, they were saying, oh, she can't be James Bond. She's not James Bond. She's 007. Yes, she's 007. She's not James Bond. Yeah, apparently at the beginning of the film, I think Bond is retired. He's been retired for like maybe 5 years. And of course, that leaves an opening for a new 00 agent, and number 7 is free. So she gets the title of 007. I think they're setting that up for a spin-off. Maybe she's going to be the new spin-off 00 agent. 14th of December, Tenet. There we go. Just in time for Christmas blowout That'd be a good Blu-ray and DVD hunt, I think, going around looking at the different tenets. Peter, is there a movie in the Poundland bin and flick bin you are dreading selecting, or one you can't wait to pick out? Oh, that's a very good question, Peter. Poundland. In the Poundland, there are so many in the Poundland bin though. Not just this bin here, but up in the storeroom. You know those massive containers, big plastic containers you see in supermarkets for about a tenner. It's filled to the brim with Poundland bin movies, waiting for this Poundland bin to diminish a bit so I can refill it. I've already refilled it once. Is there something in there that I dreading? Probably anything crap with Nicolas Cage, or any more crap with John Travolta. You know, the crappy crap ones. So far as films that I can't wait to see, I don't know if I can't wait to see it. But American Hustle, I've heard some people absolutely love it, but some people absolutely hate it. It's not one that I can't wait for, but I'm interested in seeing what the film's like. As for the flick bin, it would be some big films like maybe Taxi Driver, Pacific Rim, the second film. To be perfectly honest, I cannot remember what is actually in the flick bin. It was so long ago that, you know, most of the bits of paper were written out and thrown in there, but there's a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of good stuff to be picked out. I do not watch Come Dance With Me, no. Or whatever it's called. A Mad Bunny is here. Watched the latest Child's Play movie last night. Have you seen it? I have not. Thought it was good, although found myself laughing at some point. I have never seen a Child's Play movie in my life. Never seen a Child's Play movie. Never seen a Chucky film. The only thing I've seen with Chucky on screen is Ready Player One. Steelbooks are overpriced tat. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Give me standard cases with maybe a slipcover. I hate how Studio Canal release all of their new 4K as steelbooks so they can sell them for 30 to 40 quid. A lot of the steelbooks that they release, not just them, but like at Zavvi as well, in 4K steelbooks are the same cases that they've used for Blu-ray, priced at like maybe 15 quid. So, and then they price them at 29.99. So you're really paying an extra 15 quid for a 4K disc, really, when you think about it. But big companies like Film Arena and Blue Fans, they're definitely worth it. Their packages are definitely worth paying the extra money. Watching anything today? Armani27. Well, yeah, I will be watching some stuff later on. I don't know what. I might watch Ava, the Jessica Chastain movie, or this You Should Have Left. So I've got a few new ones to watch. As I say, I've got to go to work for an hour or two, but I've got this afternoon. That's why I thought about doing the live chat this morning. So I've got this afternoon to just chill out and watch a film or two. The Irishman Criterion released on the 30th of November. Yes, it is. I haven't actually watched that on Netflix, and I'm probably not going to watch it now. Not now that a physical release is coming out, so I'm just going to grab the physical. That will actually be my very... No, it won't. I was going to say that will be my very first Criterion release, but I've got this Scorsese shorts. So, well, not the ones he personally wore, but that will be my main Criterion movie, though. The first main Criterion. Any news on a Tenet steelbook? In the UK, I can't say I've seen one. Maybe Jamie knows. I meant to add in Germany with Studio Canal comment. I'm watching Star Trek The Next Generation on horror. Why did they put Star Trek The Next Generation on the horror channel? What? I don't get that. Yes, I get that now, Jamie. Yes, I didn't get that comment when that last comment came up about Bone Tomahawk, but I get that comment now. Yes, I will be addressing that in my review. Gary wants to know what sort of time is this? It's oh shit, it's 11:11. We were supposed to do a 2-minute silence at 11 o'clock. Bugger. Any plan to get together with Kermit and Jamie after the lockdown in December 21? No, I think you're right the first time. December 21. Yes, there was talk of maybe doing one in December this year, but with the lockdown and it going to be, I don't know. I really don't know. I think probably spring next year is going to be the earliest. I think that I'll be comfortable doing it, and it won't be dark and cold, and we can wear nice outside clothes and a cap and have lighter evenings. I think Jamie mentioned that around his birthday time, which was I think the end of April. So I think that's probably going to be the better time. And hopefully, if there's no lockdown. I have not watched Alita Battle Angel. That might be actually a good one to watch this afternoon in 3D. What's your thoughts on bootlegs? I myself only get if there is no physical copy like Netflix films. Well, I do have True Lies, which is really a bootleg copy. It's not an official release, but it's supposed to be a really good one. So I'm actually thinking of checking that out in the next couple of days to see what that's like and review that copy as well, review that version of it. Stinky Tuna in America? They do a lot of direct Blu-ray releases of Netflix movies. And a lot of them are supposed to be really good. I think Jamie's bought a few of those. So yeah, I mean, that kind of way, I think it's okay. I don't mind, buying something like that. If it's done professionally, and it's not just like someone burning it on a DVD and doing some drawing for an artwork. If it's properly done in either a studio or a factory, if you don't think there's going to be an official one, then why not? For the time being, you can always replace it with a brand new one. If an official one ever comes out, I'm telling you now. Yes, if all of a sudden someone like Stinky Tuna decided to release The Abyss in DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 or Dolby Atmos with a Blu-ray transfer, I'll be the first person to pick it up, even if it is a bootleg. What is your favourite Alien movie? Of the franchise, I think Aliens. Managed to pick up Space Hunter Adventures in the Forbidden Zone for just £6 on offer on the 101's film site. Fantastic. I do have that one. Haven't seen that one yet. Asta Productions, hello. I'm looking at getting a 4K TV soon as I want to get an Xbox Series X as well. Do you have any recommendations? I think the 4K CX is supposed to be the LG is supposed to be a really good TV, really good. And don't go for, I think it's the BX, because I think that's the pre one. Yeah, it definitely has to be a CX. I think the 55-inch is about 1300. It's an OLED. There is a 65-inch, probably for about £2,000. But if I had my choice now, if I could go for a TV now, it would be an LG 55-inch OLED CX. Definitely. It's supposed to have a fantastic picture quality. Yes, return of celebrity. Yes, I'm a celebrity. Don't get me out of Australia, but stick me in Wales. Yeah, that's going to be interesting because they're not going to be eating like sheep's bollocks anymore, are they? And squid's anus. They're going to be eating like tripe and weird English food, apparently. Got a big order from Zoom coming. 9 Criterions from the sale. Killjoy's complete series, Legends of Korra, and The Last Kingdom 1 to 3. Wow, that's a big bundle. Did you watch Gogglebox on Friday? I did, definitely. It was hilarious when Jenny was asked who plays James Bond, and she replied Craig David. Yeah, that was really funny. Oh, 3 a.m. in West Canada at the moment. Holy moly. I've been saving up to spend a lot of dosh on British releases on my wish list before you wankers leave the customs union in January. Oh dear, sorry about that. Have you seen Sputnik? I have not. Apparently there's a Blu-ray for it. I've watched the trailer and it looks good. It's only out on DVD. Now there is a Blu-ray for Sputnik. I think it might be maybe Germany. The only problem is I think it's probably got German subtitles. I don't know. What motivates you to work hard? Who says I work hard? Good morning, James Millership. Ben, hello. The bonus disc is only on DVD in both the extended and the theatrical editions. Blu-ray box sets. Oh, right, okay. It's been a long time since I've actually yanked them off the shelves. Pardon? I got Moonraker yesterday. Wouldn't scan, so I got it for £1. Yeah, I don't know how that happens because when I picked something up and it didn't scan, when I picked up a Blu-ray and it didn't scan, the lady went and bought and grabbed another Blu-ray, so I still had to pay £2 for it. So Simon, could you please tell me where you get your steelbook protectors from? The hard plastic cases I get from eBay from a company called Steelbook Central, but they also do the poly bags as well, which I use for my amores. How come you're not going to be picking up the New Mutants on physical media? Because it wasn't really that good. I tell you what, I saw that at the cinema. It bored the shit out of me. It really did. It bored the crap out of me for the first hour and 10 minutes. The only good thing about it was the last 20 minutes. I mean, if they do an extended cut and they put lots of footage back in the middle of it, I might pick it up. Have you seen the box set of the steelbooks for Rambo? Yes. Wet Movie 1 got sent them free to review. God, I wish that happened over here. Yeah, they do look good actually. I will be buying Katie something else and Jamie too, and you. Oh, thank you very much, George. I picked up that lovely BFI Ghost Stories Christmas DVD box set for £2 from charity shop. Oh, that's good. Excuse me. Picked up 3 days worth of media from charity shops. Pete Sampson, hello. Did you ever watch the young Sherlock Holmes movie? No, I didn't actually. I think Jamie has seen it and he liked it. That was like the first foray into CGI, I believe, with the knight that jumps out of the window, I believe. This is like pre-Pixar or anything like that, isn't it? Short Circuit 2 on 88 Films. I might get Short Circuit 2. I love the first one. iTunes collection update. Probably not. I've bought maybe one thing since the last update, so probably wouldn't do an update until at least they have a sale, which they don't seem to be doing many sales. Yeah, there's no point doing another update until I get a substantial amount. Cinematic art, hello. Just found Dunkirk with a slip in Poundland. And Fast and Furious 8. Wow, Dunkirk, really? Fantastic. Dad Bowman, Papa Bowman, he's doing okay, thank you very much. He'll be cooking some dinner. We've got roast chicken today, I think. And all the trimmings while I go off to do my hour work. And then hopefully when I get back about 2:30, it should be all ready to tuck into Good Morning Neo. Blu-ray, not DVD, deal with it, is excited for family fortunes. It's actually not bad, actually. It's actually probably one of the best versions of it since the original. I didn't like it when Vernon Kay did it. Talking of Vernon Kay, do you know how much he's getting paid for I'm a Celebrity next week? About 130 grand. He's not even a household name anymore. You still on the lookout for a 4K projector? Not at the moment. I'm happy with what I've got here. I've got a 4K Blu-ray player, but I can't play the 4Ks. Sometimes I actually do put the 4K disc on because then I can actually watch the film upscaled with an Atmos soundtrack because a lot of the Blu-rays don't have Atmos. Only problem is Stinky Tuna doesn't ship to the UK anymore. Oh, really? Oh, no. I have some friends over in the US who can help me out. If Abyss Blu-ray comes out, we'll get it for you. I've got more chance of losing 20 stone than the Abyss Blu-ray coming out, that's for sure. I do have a projector right above my head up here. Yes. It's an Optoma. What's your opinion on The Social Network? I've never seen it. Hello, TJ Schofield. I'm good, thank you very much. What does WTF mean? Wow, that is fun. I am learning English. That's slang. It doesn't mean wow, that is fun. Yeah. The one that always confused me and a lot of people. LOL. I always thought it was Land of Leather. So you could put in a text, Land of Leather, lots of love, or laugh out loud. How do you know which one it is? You might put, I'm off to carpet right today, and LOL. Land of Leather. Is it just me just being stupid? Probably. Favourite James Bond actor and movie? Daniel Craig, Casino Royale. Do we ever get to watch Hulu shows in the UK? I don't know, actually. I don't know what some other Hulu shows are. I mean, it could be anything like if it's like in America, you know, the CBS All Access. I believe that's where they show the new Star Trek Discovery series, but we get it on Netflix. So It could be the same as like that. Whatever they get on Hulu, we could get maybe on Amazon Prime or Netflix. Yes, I have watched Little Britain USA many years ago. Update on Harley Quinn. I finished it. Finally. It took a long time to finish. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I will have to do a review, a non-spoiler review, because there are some characters I want to talk about. Some situations. Kite Man I want to talk about. And the whole Harlequin and Ivy connection. So I'll need to do a review of that. Young Sherlock Holmes is a favourite of Jamie's. Pixar's first work in a movie. Was that Pixar? Was that Pixar actually doing the effects in that? I thought it was just some other company. What the hell is replenished microphones? Does anybody know? When you do you know what? Lewis, my mate Lewis, who sends me loads of movies. Today's movie is sorted. Yes, today's movie is sorted. I was humming and hawing. What can I watch? I've got so many. I need to pick one. That's the one. That's the one. So yes, definitely expect that review in the next couple of days. But I think that's the one. Well, there you go, John. Are you planning on watching any films today? Have you ever shopped on Simply Home Entertainment website? Simply Home Entertainment? No. As much as people dish Johnny Depp, I absolutely love him. He's done some fantastic movies. But this is also just the first time we've ever heard really bad things about him as well. So, I don't know. Jamie Powell still needs to see The Abyss and Top Gun. Wow. Oh, mate, you're going to see those two films for the first time again. Well, no, for the first time. There's loads of films that I would love to see for the very first time. Stephen's just got this Pauly projector. A Bowmaker 7072 Lux 5D Keystone outdoor movie projector, supports 4K, 50% zoom out, 300. Oh wow, it does actually look like a good projector. Was it very expensive? Is it just a 4K upscale? I take it is. Amber Heard was the worst thing to ever happen to Johnny. I think you're probably right. Do you have kids? Over here. Baby Yoda. We've got Winnie, and over on the corner there, Porg Sausage. And very soon we'll have a little addition. Still picking out a name, so I will be coming out with a name very soon. And my porgs will be complete. Thoughts on the most recent Mandalorian episode? I thought it was brilliant. Creepy, but brilliant. Have you ever watched the show Erie, Oh my God, Erie, Indiana. Yes, I have. I used to watch that every week. That was an absolutely brilliant show. I don't suppose there's a Blu-ray for it. I guess it's on DVD. Yes, it is on DVD. I remember seeing it in the DVD TV rack down at Sainsbury's Westwood Cross. Over a year ago, probably about a year and a half ago. I do remember seeing that with, George and Mildred and all the other TV shows on that swinging rack that goes around. Yeah, but that was a fantastic show. I loved it. It definitely needs a Blu-ray if it hasn't got one. God, I wonder what the kids are up to now. So you can watch a 4K disc. Yes, you can watch a 4K disc on a 1080 projector. Yep. Because you're watching it on a 4K Blu-ray player, so you can still watch it. It just upscales the image to not exactly 4K, obviously, because it's coming through a 1080, but it will give a better picture quality than if you put a standard Blu-ray in. Plus, you get the ability of playing a Dolby Atmos soundtrack, which many Blu-rays only have a DTS soundtrack as well. If I can, I try to watch obviously a 4K downstairs, but if I want to check out, if I'm not bothered at the time to watch the 4K picture quality, or if it's a 4K I've already seen downstairs, then I would normally sometimes put it on up here just for the soundtrack. But one day I will get 4K in here, definitely. Full 4K, either projection or TV. I had thought about maybe not using the projector and buying a new OLED, but I don't know. I like my projector with the 3D. That's the one thing that I'll miss if I decide to go to an OLED TV, that I'll miss my 3D. Really miss my 3D. Have you seen the original 70s Charlie's Angels TV show? I have, many years ago when I was a kid. Good show. Managed to snap some of the slips up on eBay, so no need to worry as much now about my Zoom stuff coming slipless. Just need to worry about Coco, Cars 3 and The Lion King coming without slips. I watched Hocus Pocus for the past 7 days. Oh, pardon me. The Tourist was the worst thing to ever happen to Johnny Depp. I would also agree with that as well. And I believe the Tourist was actually in Poundland. Actually, funny you should say that. I think the Tourist is actually in the Poundland bin in the storeroom. I think I did pick it up one day. What's your most anticipated movie for 2021? Yours is Black Widow. Bond. It's got to be Bond, definitely. The more it goes on, the more it gets delayed, the more excited I get, and little bits keep getting revealed. But also Eternals as well. I think Eternals is coming out at the end. Is it coming out at the end of 2021, or have they pushed it to 2022 now? I can't remember. Have you seen Jackie Smith dancing on Google Box? It was so bad. Which one's Jackie? Who's excited for Bill and Ted Face the Music? Yes, because I didn't see that at the cinema. I believe the US hasn't got a 4K out. They've only got a Blu-ray, but the UK's getting a 4K. I've got a pre-order in for both the 4K and the trilogy box as well at the moment. Jamie Powell. Ghostbusters or Halloween Kills for me. For me, definitely it would be Ghostbusters. I'm really excited for that one. Halloween Kills not so much because, I've only seen the first Halloween. I haven't seen Halloween 2018 yet. But there are a lot of films out. There's going to be shitloads of films out. So many. Have you seen Are You Single? Are You Still Single? Don't think so. And Belvis Road. Not heard of that. We are supposed to be getting our first look at Spider-Man 3 by the end of the year, hopefully. I predict Ghostbusters Afterlife goes straight to streaming. Oh, Christ, I hope not. I'm bleeding now. The budget was only 25 million for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Wow. That has potential to earn a lot of money at the cinema. Would you like to see the air cut of Suicide Squad? I'm not really bothered. I enjoyed the Suicide Squad as it is. Mordecai killed Johnny Depp. I've got that on Steelbook, but I've never seen that. I don't really watch Catchphrase. Used to watch it when I was a kid. Alita would looks great in 4K. 3D would be fantastic. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping with the 3D, I'm going to get kind of that out there Ready Player One experience. You know, big use of pop outs and depth. What are the odds that Wonder Woman 84 will be pushed back to 2021 instead of sticking to its Christmas Day release? I think it probably will be pushed back to about April, maybe March or April. To be perfectly honest, I don't think it was ever going to be released here on Christmas Day. Boxing Day, they seem to release a lot of films on Boxing Day over here, but I don't think cinemas will be bothered to open on Christmas Day. So, if it does come out at Christmas, it will be Boxing Day. But I'm thinking that we'll only be out of lockdown for like 3 weeks or so. So I don't think there's a very good chance of Wonder Woman coming out at Christmas. If you're after The Abyss on Blu-ray, a seller on Instagram called Dorkfast Film, they are better than Stinky Tuna. He masters them in HD quality and have lots of special features. Really? Ooh, okie dokie. Dorkfast Film. Jacob Gamer, hello. Yes, the morning chat will be finishing in 8 minutes. Yes, I've got to finish about 11:45 because I need to be on the road at about 12:15. On the road again. When are you watching replenished microphones on Sky? Is there actually a program called replenished microphones on Sky TV? I've never heard of it. Can't wait for the prequel to It called Pennywise. Are they definitely doing it? Oh, that would be good then. I hope. Another film that I wanted to watch, but I don't know if I want to rent it for £13.99. Is A Gift from Bob. Street Cat Bob. It's the second film. I think the physical release is actually coming out in December sometime, but I don't know if I want to pay £13.99 to rent it. It's on iTunes and everywhere at the moment. I think I might just wait for the physical release. I hope there'll be a Blu-ray release for it and not just straight to DVD, because the first film had a Blu-ray. Any classic detective show you watch? Not classic detectives, not like Columbo and Perry Mason and all that kind of stuff. Not really. I mean, my dad does, but not really for me. Best soundtrack on your sound system? What is the best soundtrack that I've actually... I don't know. Probably, I don't know. The Star Wars ones are good, but not standout. I tell you what, I did watch the Star Trek Nemesis the other day, and that had a killer soundtrack. And with the subwoofer, when the Enterprise flew by, it's like a juggernaut. It's like a bleeding juggernaut out the window outside driving past. Seriously, I've never noticed that much bass when a ship flies past. But yeah, that review, I'm going to stick that review up on YouTube at about 12 o'clock today. Last night I watched Fast and Furious 9. That's nice. Your thoughts on Fantastic Beasts? I love them. I love both films. Oh my God, Justin Bieber's in the house. When will you be watching The Witches? Hopefully soon. Do you think Disney Plus should add a Hulu section onto Disney Plus in places where Hulu isn't available, but Disney Plus is? So that people can access Hulu originals. They could do, but they would probably charge an extra couple of quid maybe for that access, I think. Panic Room, that's a good film that's not on 3D. Not on Blu-ray, I mean. Babsy1, good morning. Have you rewatched any of those classic comedies you have? I had started watching. What was that one with the black neighbours? I can't remember what it's called now. I ended up stopped watching it, not because it was any problem with it. I just had so much else to do. That's the problem. I start watching things and I just never finish them because something else always starts up. Do you own any Blu-rays from the Criterion Collection? Only the Scorsese shorts. Oh, bye, Jamie. Good luck, Katie. Do you like Zed Zeppelin? They're all right. Oh, Bob is out on Amazon Prime on December the 11th for free. Oh, that's good. I'd still like a physical copy though. Doolittle, that's another one to watch. The Abyss has 1989 theatrical cut plus a 93 special edition director's cut in 185. What's that? 9 director's cuts includes DTS HD 6.1 mix and a 2-disc. What, from that person? That farce? What's it called? Do you know, I'm going to have to write that down. Dork Farce Films. We're all watching at uni. Hello to Chris and Tom. Hello. You're not stuck at uni, are you? I take it you're not allowed to go home or anything. Do you like Ozzy Osbourne? I do. Turbulence. Holy crap. Yes, that's another film that I really want on Blu-ray. Dork Farce film. Okay, I'm going to have a look at that then. And The Village. I love The Village. The Village has not got a Blu-ray release. Favourite Christmas film? That will be The Griswolds. Favourite horror film? I can't say because there's still so many I haven't watched. But of the ones that I've got in my collection, probably A Quiet Place. Panic Room, yes. Oh, yes. Fantabulous. Okie dokie, I think that's about it. Yes, that's about, what's that, an hour and a half? That's a good one. Fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for doing this morning one. You'll all have to let me know if you'd rather do a morning Sunday one or an afternoon Sunday one. So stick it in the comments. When the video goes up live, when it goes up for replay, stick it in the comments what you would rather do. But hope everybody has a good day for the rest of the day, and have whatever you have for your din-dins. And I shall see you all on the next video. There is a Blu-ray hunt tomorrow, so there will be one up tomorrow. And if you're into Star Trek, there'll be the Star Trek Nemesis movie review in about a quarter of an hour.